Reading Discovering Tyrannosaurus Rex by Laura Hamilton Waxman. All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
All right. Meet the Tyrannosaurus Rex. He was one scary dinosaur. It grew 40 feet or 12 meters, 12 of those meter sticks behind me, long, and up to 20 feet tall, 6 meters tall. That is taller than a bus. It was taller. It was one of the biggest meat-eating dinosaurs. Its 4-foot jaw could crush bone. The dinosaur is often called T-Rex. T-Rex was a tall dinosaur with a strong bite. Here's a good example of a human being compared to a T-Rex. So see how he didn't really stand up straight? He was more long. You see that, guys? T-Rex lived about 85 million years ago. The dinosaur roamed western North America. It was a top predator of its time. There were lots of other dinosaurs to eat. About 65 million years ago, a huge meteorite hit the Earth. Dinosaurs all died out. They became extinct. T-Rex was a carnivore. It ate other dinosaurs. Discovery. Barnum Brown was a famous fossil hunter. In 1902, he was digging for dinosaurs in Montana. A local man showed him some bones. They were part of a huge dinosaur. It had a long, heavy tail. Its jaws were lined with huge, sharp teeth. These were the first T-Rex fossils found. Barnum Brown found sharp teeth that belonged to the T-Rex. The dinosaur took 3 years to dig out. Its skull weighed over 1,000 pounds. Brown sent it to a paleontologist named Henry Fairfield Osborn. In 1905, Osborn named it Tyrannosaurus Rex. This meant Tyrant Lizard King. It was the biggest meat-eating dinosaur discovered up to this point. T-Rex's skull weighed more than a horse. Just the skull weighs more than a horse. Finding T-Rex's family. In 1907, Brown discovered another T-Rex. Neither skeleton was whole. Scientists used bones from both finds. They built a nearly full skeleton. These dinosaurs became part of the Tyrannosaurid family. T-Rex is the biggest species. Tyrannosaurids have powerful jaws. T-Rex had the strongest bite of any land animal ever. This T-Rex belongs to a family with other big meat-eating dinosaurs. Digging up more. In 1966, Harley Garbani was digging in eastern Montana. He found part of a T-Rex skeleton. He dug out a skull, jaw, and other bones. The skull was 5 feet long. This was the third T-Rex skeleton ever found. It was the most complete one yet in 1966. In 1980, 2 teenagers took a fishing trip in Alberta, Canada. They discovered some fossils poking out of the ground. They were part of a T-Rex skeleton. It was one of the best dinosaur skulls in the world. The teeth and bones were shiny black. Scientists call it Black Beauty. Minerals in the ground stained Black Beauty's bones. Montana rancher Kathy Wankel went for a hike in 1988. She made an exciting find. This was the third T-Rex skeleton with a complete arm. Before then, scientists guessed T-Rex had short, stocky arms. Now they knew for sure. This was the most complete skeleton found, but not for long. T-Rex had short arms that couldn't reach far. You see his short little, short little arms. Short little arms. Cute little dinosaur.
Oh, no.
Tyrannosaurus Sue. Tyrannosaurus Sue is the biggest T-Rex skeleton ever found. In 1990, fossil hunters were digging in South Dakota. Sue Hendrickson was one of them. One day, she went out for a walk. She saw a few bones on the ground. There were more in a cliff nearby. This was the biggest T-Rex skeleton ever discovered. It became the most complete, too. Scientists named it Sue. So there were more in a nearby cliff. Man, oh man, look at that thing. It's huge.
Wow.
The skull of Sue was in great shape. In 1988, scientists studied with a powerful CT scanner. This showed how the brain may have looked. This brain was about 1 foot long. A huge part of it helped T-Rex smell. These dinosaurs had a nose for food. A scan of T-Rex's skull showed how large its brain could have been. This is what a baby T-Rex might have looked like. In 2000, paleontologist Bob Harmon was digging in Montana. One day he saw a bone in a hill. It was from a T-Rex. This was the first fossil with soft tissue. It showed this T-Rex was pregnant. In most cases, no one can tell a boy fossil from a girl. Maybe scientists can now learn. In 2001, fossil hunters in Montana found a small T-Rex. Scientists studied its bone rings. Dinosaur bones grow a new ring each year. This one was only 11 years old. They named it Jane. It was the most complete juvenile or young T-Rex ever found. Jane is displayed at the Burpee Museum in Illinois. In 2015, Luke Tufts and Jason Love were fossil hunting in Montana. It was the last day of the dig. They noticed some bones at the bottom of a hill. It was a T-Rex. The skull was in great shape. It was the best one found yet. Scientists think this T-Rex lived just before dinosaurs died out. A complete T-Rex skull helps us learn more about these prehistoric animals. Y colorín colorado, este cuento se ha acabado. These are all the words that you can learn from this book. Tyrant means not a good ruler, okay? A mean ruler, okay? All right, that's why it's T-Rex. Tyrannosaurus Rex was an interesting name.
Like and subscribe.
All right. Read every single day, guys. See you next time.